Hi guys, thank you for joining me for this week's reading. I will be using the Heal Yourself reading cards to do the reading. So before I get started with the reading, I just want to make a quick announcement. So I've started doing group events, webinars on Zoom. So like for 3 years, I was doing it in Toronto, in-person group events, but I moved it now online on Zoom. So I'm gonna put the link up on Facebook and on Instagram. So I'm gonna do it every Saturday at 12 p.m. EST Toronto time. So if you guys want to be a part of it, you're most welcome to join in and register. So the links will be up by Wednesday or Thursday. You should find them on Instagram and on Facebook. So okay, so I'm really excited guys, because it's a great way to connect with you all. And as you all already know, I'm a psychic medium. I'm a channel. I can connect to the dead, I can connect to the alive, I can connect to pets. Yeah, so basically I'm a channel, and that's what I do. So that's basically what I do when I'm channeling for a group. I don't use cards, I just connect and see what messages come through. It's quite interesting, so if you want to be part of it, you're most welcome to join it. Having said that, let's get right into the reading. What are the cards and the energies for this week? This one flew out, so I'm going to keep that aside. Okay, I feel like 3 cards would be good. One more card, Spirit. Can I get one more card, please? For the collective, what messages need to come through? Okay, so we have our 3 cards here. So interestingly, this one flew out. It's self-love, okay? And you know, guys, this is what I feel. Self-love is the basis of every other relationship. If you don't have a good relationship with yourself, you know, you can't have a balanced and a good relationship with anyone, because everything starts from within, everything starts from you. So I love these beautiful pink colors here, and you know, it reminds me of the rose quartz crystal. It's one of my favorite crystal. It's great for your heart chakra, especially when you heal yourself. So I just want to tune into the card and see what's coming through. You know, what I'm feeling is like you're really shedding old skins. If you see, she's almost naked, and in this translucent dress that she's wearing, and it's like you stepping into your authenticity, you shedding away things that don't serve you. Anything that doesn't serve you, you are just letting it go. You're being this free spirited soul, this free spirited clear soul, okay? And focusing on love, okay? Focusing on love, focusing on healing yourself, focusing on self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others, and releasing, okay? And guys, when I say forgiveness, I don't mean that you allow people who hurt you back into your life. You can energetically forgive them and yet move on with your life. So that's the energy that I'm getting, like just letting go of whatever it is that doesn't serve you, so that you can be free. And you're in this energy. I'm picking on a lot of self-healing, releasing, healing. That's the kind of energy I'm picking with this. So we'll move forward, and then we'll see what's the general message, okay? So the next card we have is, how teachable are you? There's a lot of self-reflection that I'm feeling here, you know, like I'm drawn to the number 9, and number 9 to me is about, you know, because 10 is about completion. This is about self-mastery. Like, you've been on this journey of, you learned the lessons from each experience in your life. And I feel not only you learned them, like you are applying those lessons in your, like if you're working with clients, you're applying that. Wherever, it could be with your family, it could be with your friends, but you're applying whatever you have learned through your journey in different situations. So let me see what else I'm getting with this. Some of you want to master a craft, okay? Whatever that is for you, you want to master something. And Spirit, you know, what I'm getting is, there's this feeling of self-doubt. There's this feeling of, can I really do this? Am I capable of doing this? I don't know if I'll be good enough. Yeah, that's the message that I'm getting with this card, is good enough. And Spirit wants you to bring your focus on self-love. It comes down to having that compassion for yourself. Nobody becomes a master the first day, guys. We all make mistakes, okay? You have to give your hours and you have to give your energy and effort into whatever you want to do. But it's not about seeking perfection. It's just about practice till you reach a point where you can share your craft with others. It's very important to keep working on yourself, and just because you made a mistake or two, that doesn't, that's just, it's part of the journey. And mistakes are important because you learn through your mistakes, okay? So I feel like for some you need to pick up your books, and for some there's some kind of a craft or something that you do. And I feel like Spirit is calling you in a certain direction, but you may be doubting yourself, okay? And I think this is like an internal thing where you're doubting yourself, but it comes down back to self-love, okay? And for some, maybe in your childhood you went through a lot of rejection, or you went through a lot of failures, and you really have to fill your own cup and understand that you are worthy and you are deserving and you're really good at what you do. And give yourself that encouragement. Basically, be your own cheerleader is what I'm getting with these two cards. Now, interestingly, third card we have is have faith. Have faith. And this is the number that I see. It's 22 here, but I normally see 222s when my faith is challenged, okay? For some of you, okay, for a few, this is what I'm getting, that you may be conflicted between what your religion tells you is the right thing and what your heart feels is the right thing. You may be conflicted between the laws and the norms and what's supposed to be the right thing compared to what your intuition is guiding you. For some, you have a great connection with Jesus or Mother Mary, or the word Mary. Your name could be Mary as well, yes. So, I feel there is also someone in spirit who is guiding you. Let me see what else. What I'm getting is, I'm drawn to her head covering. It's like you've hidden parts of yourself because you may have been scared of judgments, or you may have been scared of, like I said, going back to what's right, what's not right, what's the norm, what should be done, what has been done since ages, and I don't want to be out of the box. However, with this card, I feel like something is calling you, and no matter what you do to distract your attention or focus on other things, you're being led in a different direction. Now with this card, I feel like your faith will be challenged. You will be tested, because it's one thing to have faith in God, it's one thing to have faith in the divine, and it's another thing to surrender. And I always tell people who wonder how I channel, I always say, I have to have complete faith in spirit. I have to have some complete faith in my guides, in my angels, on the other side. Because whenever I'm going to whether it's a public event or, Zoom or whatever, I'm just going as a clear channel. There's absolutely no structure, no plan. I'm just going as a clear channel. I just have to show up, and then spirit shows up from the other side, and then they guide me, and then I channel these messages. So there's a complete message of surrender. And the more I try to control things, the more I'm uptight, and it's difficult. It's if you're a channeler, you understand, right? If you're a healer, if you're a channeler, you understand. We have to surrender for the energy to flow through us, for the messages to come through us. It's not about control. So this is the same kind of messages. You have to have the faith that your path will be shown at the right time. With these cards, I feel like you may be seeking answers, but answers are not clear. But you have to, it's like you have to take that next step, and it's not about the complete picture, guys. It's about just taking the next step and holding the faith that you will be led. And most of the times, Spirit will always lead you to your destiny, to your destination. Okay, let me see if there's anything else that's coming out in this. So I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself with this card, and you've worked on yourself. You've freed yourself, is what I'm hearing. You've freed yourself from energies that are not serving you, from things that are not serving you, from a lifestyle that kept you in toxicity or kept you stuck or restricted and limited. But now it's like, it's a 9 year. It's like you're ending a karmic chapter. You're ending a chapter in your life, and there's a new chapter starting. But for that, you will have to believe, you will have to trust, you will have to keep the faith to step into the unknown, to step into this new path, trusting that your spirit guides, that the ascended masters, teachers are by your side, guiding you at each step. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for this week's reading. I hope this helps you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, for being here. I wish you the best. I will be back soon next week. Thank you so much.